Hello everyone and welcome to Bath Garden Center. Let's talk about what is the best way to fertilize trees and shrubs and keep them going healthy throughout the years to come. So first of all, do trees and shrubs need to be fertilized? And the answer is yes, especially here in Colorado with our super dense soils that are often clay heavy. We really need to give our plants some extra nutrients to thrive here in our arid climates. Your trees will go through 3 general growth phases, and those phases are the establishment phase, the growth phase, and the mature maintenance phase. We are establishing our root system in the establishment phase. The growth phase is a wonderful time to start fertilizing your plants, and also in your maturity phase, you can cut down on your fertilizing, but you can still fertilize in your mature phase as well. If you're fertilizing your trees when it's a very young tree, it may be counterproductive because we're wanting the tree to be established in its roots. So we want to fertilize during the growth phase of your tree, and you can also fertilize in its mature state as well, but it just doesn't need as much once it's mature and established. The reason why we don't want to use heavy fertilizers right away when you're planting a tree is because these fertilizers often help with branch and foliage growth, and what we really want with a young tree is establishing its roots. So by applying a heavy fertilizer, this can be counterproductive in the root growth. So that's why we want to wait until its growing phase. When you start seeing larger branches start forming, that's when we can apply a fertilizer to your trees. And if you would like to help your younger trees when you first planted them, we do recommend Myke's Root Growth Stimulator. And that is going to help really establish your roots and not put that extra energy all the way to the foliage for your younger trees. Timing of fertilization is important, especially in the spring. You don't want to fertilize too early, and you don't want to fertilize too late in the season as well. So in the spring, about 4 to 6 weeks before the buds start forming on your trees and you start seeing any flowering happening, we want to fertilize during that time. Be careful not to fertilize too late in the season because your plants are going to start going dormant once we get into those colder temps. So make sure if you are fertilizing in the fall, you'll want to still fertilize when the soil temperatures are above 40 degrees. And you can fertilize your trees and shrubs 1 to 2 times a year, and that's all you really need. And you can fertilize at the beginning of spring, and you can also fertilize in fall, again, when those temperatures are above 40 degrees in the soil. You may be thinking, well, how is this going to help my plants? And this could be the difference between your plants just surviving throughout the year and getting them to thrive throughout the year. So fertilization can actually help your plants in the long term. And the types of fertilizers we want to use for our trees and shrubs is going to be a slow release fertilizer. And we want to make sure that these fertilizers penetrate below the soil so that they are getting to the roots of your plant. If you're using a granular fertilizer or a water-soluble fertilizer, that's only going to penetrate the top couple inches of your soil, and we really want to get all the way down to your root system. So that's why slow-release fertilizers and also fertilizer spikes are great to penetrate into your root system. If you're looking for more information about trees and shrubs, make sure to check out our playlist full of information, as well as our blogs, both on our Garden Center website and our landscaping website. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Around 4 to 6 weeks actually, I'm messing up on my words there. And if you would like to apply we want, I don't know where I was going.
Okay, sorry.
Above the ground and I'm so sorry. Let's try that one. I'm gonna get this.